Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Babylon 5. If you are new here, my name is Marie-Clare and I am addicted to Babylon 5. I think I truly mean that. I haven't felt this way about a show since Blake7. And those of you that saw the Blake7 reactions know how invested I was in that show. And I still cannot fathom that I am so into this show. I was so scared about starting Babylon 5. Here I am. What do we call ourselves? I don't know. It's got to be something along the lines of like Babcom, right? Because that's like no, that's awful. We're just Babylon 5 fans, aren't we? Right, episode 17. This is called Legacies. Am I going to find out any more? I don't know. I don't think so. I need to not get my hopes up. But how many episodes are there? 20? Is there 24 in this season? No. I am whizzing through this. It's just so easy to watch. Anyway, I tell you this every week. I love the show. Really liked the last episode. I mean, I really don't feel like there has been a dud episode. There's definitely been episodes that have felt more filler, but there's not been an episode that I've watched and walked away from and gone, that was rubbish, you know? So they're doing what they need to do and they're pulling me in. They're pulling me in, hook, line and sinker. The weather is warm today, guys, so the ceiling fan is on. Hopefully it's not too disturbing, but I know this is called like fake spring, so I'm just kind of rolling with it for a little bit, but it is warm today. It's very, very warm, so yeah, hopefully that is not annoying. As always, you can get the full length on Patreon. You know the drill. And let's go.
I still don't understand why we have to lay out the welcome mat for these guys. When the greatest warrior leader the Minbari ever had dies suddenly while on a diplomatic tour, it's natural they'd want to honor him on his journey home.
I'm trying to remember what all their vessels look like.
A war cruiser. Never thought I'd see one of those again.
Oh, she hasn't been in it for ages.
Over here.
Lieutenant Commander, the Minbari ship is through.
I'm on my way. Check, please.
Get back here, Franklin, fast.
You know this girl?
No, she's just taking a mind burst. She's a telepath.
Oh.
This is Babylon Control to Minbari war cruiser in Gada. Your gun ports are in attack position. We have activated our defense system. Please explain.
We are on a peaceful mission, Commander.
Then why are your gun ports open?
We have no interest in explaining our ways to you.
But while they are parked alongside, the captain will certainly comply with your order to close the gun ports. Is that satisfactory?
Barely.
Good. Then if you will excuse me, I must prepare to meet the cortege. You will both join me there, of course, to honor Bremer's memory.
I wonder if Sinclair is going to remember something
We'll be
more.
there.
Readings are all normal, except the EEG. What happened to her?
She took a mind burst. She's a telepath, a strong one.
If her telepathic abilities just woke up and the Psychor doesn't know about it yet.
Well, there's got to be some genetic record somewhere. As soon as we find out who she is, I'll arrange for her transport to Earth. A Psychor rep can meet her there.
Negative. She was committing a theft when she went down. She's under station jurisdiction until that is dealt with. She's not going anywhere.
You're not being reasonable.
Fine, it's my call and I'm making it.
Ivanova's going to be protective over her because of her mum. They literally take the body for people to see it.
The commander has arranged the place in which the Shai elite may lie in state.
It is a worthy thing to honor the Shai Halit. Thank you.
And worthy that you would honor the importance of this place with his presence.
Mr. Garibaldi and I will escort you to the area we've set aside.
The arrangements are most satisfactory, Commander. Simple but elegant.
Yeah, but that's a lot of Minbari
Tell
on
me
the
who is elite in their room.
on the
Bremer's
station.
aide, an executive officer.
How's she doing?
Well, she's coming around. How do you feel?
Gently, Elisa. Calm down. Do as I say. You can rock the voice like your head. See the wall. sounds waves goes high. You'll only hear what you hear.
You don't have to feel bad about it. I'm used to do it for myself. My mom died young too, same as yours.
Stop that!
What's the matter?
Alicia, you must never read someone's mind without permission.
But it was so plain.
Elite, I trust you found everything to your satisfaction?
There are procedures that must be followed while the Shai Elite's body lies in state. You will keep all other races, especially humans, away from the area until the viewing ceremony begins.
Don't worry, my security team will...
No human security. I have arranged for Minbari guards on the Shai Elite's body during the night. Neither you nor any of your officers will interfere with them.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Garibaldi.
This was the greatest of us. Warrior!
He's gone.
Where is the Shai Elite?
What?
Why would the body have been taken?
Where is the Shai Elite's body?
That's what we're going to find out. I've launched a full-scale investigation.
This is a grave offense, Commander. Unforgivable.
How's the commander meant to
Minbari
know?
warriors are heedless of their own lives in battle.
Why would someone
I've got a
take
few
it?
things to tend
Doesn't
to.
make sense. Unless they want to start something with the Minbari.
We found a young girl, an orphan. She's been living in down below. And it turns out she's a telepath. Miss Winters wants to send her to the Psi Corps immediately. I believe she should have a choice in what happens to her.
I agree. But does she have any other choice?
He has so much trust in her and Garibaldi. I just love that he's like, I've got your back. I love their relationship so much.
The Narn regime has accomplished many things in its glorious past, but body snatching isn't one of them. Why don't you ask in the alien sector? I'm sure you could find someone there with an interest in dead bodies.
But how did someone get the body out with no one seeing?
Oh,
That's
no.
the bit I don't understand.
Carrion eaters.
Yeah, she's got to be able to have a choice, right?
I don't understand what you have against them.
Did she tell you what the Psi Corps does to telepaths who don't want to join them?
No.
Let me tell you a story. It's all about a woman who fell in love, got married, had children. It's supposed to be a simple dream. Just one problem. She was a telepath. Every week, for 10 years, they injected her with drugs that suppressed her telepathic talents. Every day she died a little. Until she finally ended it by taking her own life.
Stomach contents. Ranma's body must be found. If your man Garibaldi cannot handle the assignment, he must be replaced by someone who can.
Mr. Garibaldi will do his job. A search of all public
Blimey.
areas and quarters had to be done first. Now they're looking at the station
he's got to
structure
search the
itself.
entire
If security has to
station.
take this place apart and put it back together again, they will.
If Mr. Garibaldi fails in his search, I may find it necessary to have my ship assume the job of taking this station apart.
What if one of the Minbari has actually taken the body to try and cause a
I
war?
thought you didn't like contact with the Narn mind.
I don't have to go into their minds. I just have to give them the biogenetic samples they want.
I can supply you with history modules of the Narn regime. Take a good look at their homeworld, Elisa. Thank you for taking the time to see us, Ambassador.
It's my pleasure. So, Elisa, you wish to know about Minbari telepaths.
I just want to see all the cards on the table before I make a bet.
For the Minbari, psi ability is considered a gift. Therefore, the use of it is extended as a service to those who have need of it.
They're not paid?
Only with the high regard of our people. It is not a job. It is a calling.
Is there something going on around here about a dead body?
Yes, why?
I saw something about the body. I know what happened to it.
Lights. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Everywhere has been searched but here, where no one would dare to go.
Wrong. I searched these quarters personally with Ambassador Delenn observing. I wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up and nobody was sneaking around trying to pull a fast one.
There's something you have to know. When I was talking to Ambassador Delenn, I looked inside her head. Commander, she knows who took that Minbari body, and she knows where it is.
Why is Delenn involved?
Quite a trick. Stealing Branmer's body and cremating it without anyone noticing it. Why?
As a member of the religious caste, I felt an obligation to Branmer. Now,
Delenn, Naroon wants an answer. You have it. What am I supposed to do? Hide the facts? You put us in a difficult situation.
it is more difficult than you suspect. You see, a rift between the religious and warrior castes began when our warriors were ordered to surrender.
You had no right to touch the Shialete's body. He was warrior caste by right of his father.
And religious caste by right of his mother. You know which takes precedence.
Star Riders will protest this. I will lead the fight myself.
You will do nothing. You had to display the great warrior's body. You had to have your military spectacle. It stops here.
Military
Or the
spectacle.
Star Riders will be destroyed. You will support my statement that his body was transformed. That is a direct order from the Great Council. You will obey it.
There was no cause for me to attack you, Commander. Even less cause for me to threaten this station. I am ashamed to admit that my feelings for the Shialete led me to act improperly.
There is no shame in wanting to honor him, Elite Naroon. There is no higher testimony to a warrior's courage and skill than praise from his enemy. I would like to send that message to your homeworld in a personal message. A testimony to the Shialete.
You will do this as an Earth Force officer.
And as commander of Babylon 5.
You talk like a Minbari, Commander. Perhaps there was some small wisdom in letting all species survive.
There is someone on this station who interests me.
Oh,
Alisa Beldon has a most unusual psi quality for a human.
so I'm told.
She impressed me greatly. But when
Or
she
you're
touched
annoyed
my
at her
mind,
for reading your
there was
mind.
some confusion in her about her future. She doesn't seem to care for either of the opportunities being offered by Earth or Narn.
I don't need to be a telepath to figure that one out.
Alisa could become an instrument of great communication between humans and Minbari. We suffer a lack there, as you know.
Elisa, there's something I've been wondering. When you looked into Delenn's mind, did you see anything else? Anything unusual?
There was one other thing. A word. Chrysalis. I don't know what it means. She shut down real fast when I touched that. Why would you want to hide that?
I don't know.
Is he a
Guess I have
chrysalis?
to go.
There's just I just feel like there's so many seeds being planted. I told you a few episodes ago my head's going to be a bush because of all the seeds that are being planted. But chrysalis. What? Why? Is Babylon 5 a chrysalis? It's a cocoon, right? It's before something becomes something. Is it the commander? Is that Delenn? Because what's that thing in her head? And even then, like, she had valid reasons for cremating the body, but she was still deceitful. And I just don't trust her. And I just think, what was that girl's name? Alessia? I just think something's going to come back there. I think Delenn's using her for something. It was nice we had Talia and Ivanova, and I'm hoping they can build a bit of a friendship because they didn't get off to a great start at the beginning. I keep saying, but I really like that they're continuing to bring up people from previous episodes. That's something I always talk about. I don't like it when a show progresses and they kind of forget everything that's happened beforehand. So I really, really like that. I liked the mystery of the body. I liked seeing Commander Sinclair kind of try and bring a unity with the Minbari and really go above and beyond. And actually, I think what he's doing is he's being very nicey because he is still aware that he needs to figure out what the hell happened, but he's trying to keep them on his side. And I just don't know, again, if we're going to have something come back from this. What was that guy's name? I can't remember his name. But when Sinclair offered to send a message to the Minbari and like this peace message, I wonder if he's actually making allies with the Minbari. There's so much going on in my head. Like, I'm just so suspicious of everything, but I can't help but think, is this going to come back around and maybe he actually has some Minbari have his back? And will he need that in the future when something happens? Chrysalis, why? What is Delenn up to? What does she know? Because she's being all nicey to his face. But she's up to something. I just don't think I'm going to find out what for a while. I really, really liked that episode though, Legacies. I really liked that. I really liked the debate at the end with, you know, why Delenn got him cremated, and that kind of battle between the warrior side of him and the religion side of him. Is it the Great Council or the Grey Council? I assume they're like the ruling council, so you have to kind of do what they say. I just don't think that'll be the end of the girl with the psychic abilities. I don't know why. I don't know. And Chrysalis. Babylon 5 looks a bit like a chrysalis cocoon. Does Delenn want to take over? Does Delenn want the commander's job? So many questions and you can't tell me and you know the answer. To be continued. Please let me know your thoughts below, and please, as you're all doing so amazingly, please no spoilers. I've been very, very lucky that you guys have kept tight-lipped. I really appreciate it. And I will see you very soon for what episode was that, 17? I'll see you very soon for episode 18.